I'm Matt Marcy. I'm a comedy magician from California. I remember aggressively loving magic since I was about 5. I really wanted to watch and learn whatever I could, but back then, you couldn't find magic all over the internet. But when you're passionate about it, you just find a way to do it. When I was in college and I was supposed to be studying, sometimes I was just doing magic. I wanted to practice and develop it as much as I could. I even started my own magic club with 4 whole members. So I'm doing a brand new routine for Penn and Teller, and normally I do about 200 shows a year, but this last year has been anything but normal. And I haven't had a chance to put it in front of an audience. And recently, my only audience has been my 4-year-old daughter. Now I'm about to do it on TV in front of millions. But tonight, I'm going for the trophy. But it's gonna be great. I'm sure.
Sit back and enjoy the comedy magic of Matt Marcy.
Thank you very much. Allison, would you join me for a minute? I have an envelope here that's going to be very important in a little bit. I want to make sure that we all know it's the same envelope at the end. So I'm going to ask you to begin by writing a magic word on the envelope. It doesn't have to be abracadabra, but just any word in the English language that'll fit on the envelope and that you can spell.
Okay. That's difficult.
There you go.
I don't know if I'm spelling this right. That's no. I don't know if that's right.
Okay. You got, oh, hocus pocus. That's very magical. Good. Hang on to the pen. You're going to need it again in a moment. Okay. I'm just going to hang this up here where we can all see it. Perfect.
It's not my best writing, by the way.
You know, Penn and Teller, I have always admired you. Not just for your magic, but for your unbridled passion in your search for the truth. How you've exposed frauds and fakes and phonies. Well, I, too, have been searching for the truth in our world. And you know what I've learned? Everything is one giant conspiracy. From the fake moon landing to the crop circles, GMOs, Girl Scout cookies, that round Earth society, it's all one big cover-up. Think about it. You go shopping at the Salvation Army where you get clothes from Old Navy. But what about this? What's 2 plus 2? 4. What's 2 times 2? Also 4. Even Teller isn't the real Teller. Yeah, I know. The real Teller was killed in 1990 when Penn drove a truck over him for a TV special. This imposter, this Teller, has been working with him ever since. Sure, he looks a lot like the real Teller, but the voice. He sounds like a 90-year-old chain smoker who just inhaled a tank of helium. It's a dead giveaway. Why do you think he never talks? Even the words we speak are under their control. You know who I'm talking about. Them. The Illuminati, the Trilateral Commission, the Deep State. Oh, don't tell me there's no deep state. What about Arizona? Have you been to the Grand Canyon? That's a deep state. Of course, what do I know? I'm from California, the shallowest state. And look, I know that there are skeptics, so tonight I'm going to prove it. We're going to play a word game together. My favorite word game, Matt Libs. And I'm going to need to have some words randomly selected. Penn, I'm going to ask you to help, if you would. And tonight we're doing a Matt Lib appropriately titled The Truth. And I need you to begin by naming any adjective that you would like.
Smiley.
Smiley. Fantastic. Next to number 1, please write smiley. Yes. Lovely penmanship. Penn, I also need a food you like, a food you don't like, something you're ashamed to feed your children, any food product.
Watermelon.
Watermelon. Fantastic. Watermelon next to number 2. And finally, a silly word, the silliest word. You can make up a one if you want, but she does have to spell it.
Hungary.
Ungity.
Hungary.
Hungary with an H. All right, sound it out. Hungary. Hung.
H-U-N.
Good. That's the Greek spelling, I think. Very well done. Teller, I'm going to ask you for a few words. Maybe you can convey them through pen. I need a type of vehicle, but make it an unusual type of vehicle, not one you see every day.
Motorboat.
Motorboat. Fantastic. Motorboat. Next to number 4. Very good. Oh, this will be fun. I also need an insult. Insult me. Call me a name. I'm a magician. I'm used to it.
Bloody.
Bloody? Bloody. Next to number 5. And finally, Teller, I need a present participle. Please don't make it dangling. That could be awkward.
Sparkling.
Sparkling. Sparkling next to number 6. Very good. So, we ended up with smiley, watermelon, Hungary, motorboat, play, and sparkling.
Sparkling.
Yes, like your smile. Sparkling. There you go. All right, that's a good list. Now look, there are almost 200,000 words in the English language you could have picked. That's almost as many choices as you have at the Cheesecake Factory. And look, I know even to you, Penn and Teller, those choices felt fair. But they control everything. And I'm going to uncover their conspiracy right here, right now. See, before we started, I did this Mat Lib myself. And I blew it up really big, and I hung it in an envelope over the stage. An envelope that Allison wrote her magic word on, hocus pocus. I'm going to get it down. I'm going to ask Allison to help me unfold it. Allison, would you step over here, please? And I'm going to ask you to hold this corner. Hold on to it right there. Hold it up high. Here it is, the truth. In this smiley country, we think we have free will. But everything is a cover-up. From the microchips they put in the watermelon we eat, to the hungary waves that 5G pumped into our brains, to the flying motorboat that crashed in the Nevada desert. Even Penn and Teller are just pawns in their bloody game. Oh, you can try sparkling away, but your only chance to save yourself is to shout the magic word, hocus pocus.
When I was a kid.
Thanks. Yeah, well, now you know how it all works.
What has influenced your magic the most?
Well, I really like to do magic that's based around story and things in the world, like conspiracies that I can work in and talk about with my magic as I do it. Do you have a favorite conspiracy theory?
Like the world is flat?
I've never...
Traveled?
I've never traveled anywhere.
You've never taken a plane? Looked at the horizon? What is your favorite performance ever?
I did a series of shows in a stadium for 10,000 people a night for 3 weeks a couple years ago, and it was amazing to be in a room of that size with that many people, and you know, pyrotechnics and video supporting. Wow. It's like rock concerts every night, so that was super fun.
Yeah.
And then of course this right here, exposing the truth about Mat Libs.
Yes. All right, let's see if Penn and Teller can expose the truth about your trick.
Hey, Matt. Well, as you know, Teller saw your one-man show several years ago, and he still lights up when he sees you. He just thought that was a wonderful, wonderful show. And it's a great routine. Mad Libs is always funny, and you have just a nice style and a nice delivery and a nice trick, a really beautiful trick. And I'm looking back over the list of things and wishing that instead of hungary, which is a personal word that came out of nowhere, that I'd use the word confabulation. But there's all sorts of words that could have gone in there. But it was a wonderful version and just funny, and you get all the laughs and tie it all together with the truth thing and the conspiracy and the proof of the Illuminati. Getting all that together was just really funny, wonderful, wonderful routine, and I don't think you fooled us, and I hope I got a word or two in there.
Well, of course, I mean, of course this is all really exposing the truth, but if it were a trick, then I think they would have figured out how I did it.
So it's not a conspiracy? They know how you did your trick?
Yes.
All right. You didn't fool them, but thank you, Matt, Marcy!